Hey, good morning, traders, and welcome to today's live market profile analysis by Tradeducation. This is the weekly expiry series. So today being Thursday and a Nifty and Bank Nifty weekly expiry. Today is 29th of July, and let me begin today's session. So before I share, just a quick disclaimer that trading involves substantial risk and is not suitable for all investors. Also, the information which I'm sharing is for educational purposes only and cannot be used for any trade related activity. Okay. So let me just quickly share the market profile chart and let's get started. So what happened, since the last expiry? So the last expiry was on 22nd of July. So let me again just maximize the chart, put it in the frame, and let me share from the context perspective. Okay. So this is where the last expiry was. After that, a P shape followed by a balance, followed by one more balance and a P shape with a single print. And then, we had this sharp downfall and, we are seeing continuation since last 2 days. So there was a continuation seen since last 2 days. And today the auction opened with a good gap up, I would say, compared to the previous day's close. So this is the previous day's close, yesterday's close. This is where the auction has opened. And right now, if you see, we are getting rejected in this single print zone. So this is an area of rejection where I'm not seeing any continuation. I'm seeing some sort of sideways development happening. Okay. So today I have already taken a lot of trades. Let me show you that. So from the overall context perspective, so let me explain the context and then, I'll explain you the trade locations and I'll also share my MTM and, what's the current profit or loss which I've made from intraday perspective. Okay. So first of all, this is where we have an HVN. So this is that particular HVN. Yeah. So this is where we have that HVN. And, this is today's open. So what happened is, first of all, we had a gap up compared to previous day's close. So we opened within previous day's range, but a small gap compared to previous day's close. So this is where the auction opened. It went down and, it's immediately started developing higher. So while that activity was happening, my actual target was this single print area and this half back line. So if you see, the A period high was a couple of ticks away from this line. So when the B period came down, I actually bought it at the halfback, at the A period halfback, targeting the A period high. So what happened is B period started forming, it went higher, then again came down, went higher, came down, and C period started forming. So what C period did is it immediately started to fall down. So that's where I exited, and so the first trade was in loss, so that trade was in loss. Then what I did is I immediately reversed because I saw this type of development forming. So this is an intraday reference wherein there is B poor lows plus exactly at halfback. So what I did is I sold two lots. So basically I took two lots. So took a short trade, keeping my stop loss above this C period high. So then auction immediately reversed. So while this was forming in the C period, again I placed two trades, two lots, and then it hit my stop loss again. So three lots again, I exited. Then what I saw is I'll place another trade at this particular area, in this single print zone. So I was expecting some sort of rejection. So there is currently an active trade. So I've currently taken a short trade. I have not kept any stop loss, but my first target is the POC, the developing POC. Second target is, so I'll see whether it accepts and whether it continues or not. So this is my first target, this is my second target, and this is my third target. So right now there are a lot of intraday nuances getting formed. So first is this nuance. Second is this exactness. So this is the previous day's value. And I'm expecting the auction to enter this value and clear all these anomalies. Yeah, because this is where a sharp rejection was seen. So this is where sellers are pretty active. This is a selling zone, or where a lot of supply is there, supply zone. Yeah, so that's what currently I'm observing. I'll also let me share my the order flow chart so that I can share the numbers. So basically, this is the so there are no unfinished auction. This is a secure high. So this is the high, and currently, if you see, we are forming lower high. So this is a lower high. Again a lower high. This too, it might be looking visually same, but I'm looking at this week and this week. So this week is a bit at a lower end, and exactly at the value area. So this is the first standard deviation. This is the VWAP. So exactly here, buyers are coming in. So currently, I'm active in a mean reversion trade. Anticipating that it will tag the VWAP. Okay. Now let me share my trading terminal. Yeah. So currently, if you see, I'm still active in a trade. I'm in a loss of 3,785. So this is one lot, and second thing is, so in the options earlier it was 75 lots. One lot was of 75 contracts. Now one lot is back to 50 lots. So this is also a future chart. So both in futures and options, the lot sizes have been changed. And I'll also share you some of the trades. So if you see, so these are active trades. So this is of the futures. This is for the next week's expiry. I'm currently in a short triangle position. And let me also show you the all my positions, or all the I think all my positions. Yeah. So overall, if you see, I have like a lot of lots. Currently, I'm just active with one lot, and this is the MTN. So currently, this is the PNL, or sorry, this is the PNL. Which is there, which is active. Okay. Now let me minimize this. Yeah. So auction is currently still developing higher. I was anticipating that it would cross the green line is the 200 EMA. Okay, so yeah, 3,900. I think I'll just I'm seeing auction still developing higher. So overall delta is also positive. Still in the loss. Let me just look at the thing. Yeah, I'll just close my trade. I'll book the loss. Okay. So actual today's MTM is 3,849. This will, but about 4,000 rupees plus 200 per lot. So about 300. Yeah. So 300. So about I think I'll be paying a lot of this STT and so for 6 lots is what I did the trading today. Yeah. So anyways, so that's one thing. Now let me switch back to the market profile. So I'm not more concerned about the losses and all that. See, that's part of the game, part of the business. Someday you make good profits, someday you make good losses. So I'm not more concerned about the profits or losses I make. What I'm more focused is the auction developing as per my understanding, and based on that, if I'm able to identify the trade locations, I'll take the trades and stick to my rules. If the auction is going reverse, or continuation is not forming, then I'll just book my loss. So now if you see, the auction is just chopping around it. Let me also see the order flow chart. Yeah, so it did broke this previous high, which was at 15,791. And now I'll be observing. So I'll not be taking any trades. I'm just active in a short triangle trade for next week's expiry. So currently I'll slow and steady up move and see whether this particular single print is getting cleared or not, because there are also unfinished auctions here. So the probability or the odds increases that it will clear this single print zone. And once it clears, and maybe around the value area high, then we might expect a reversal. So Right now there are so I'm not taking any long trades. So if you saw just now, see the volatility and the difference between the spread. A big up move just came in. Yeah. So let it continue higher. We have got one half back. We have got this another reference. So plus we have got this reference. So there are 1, 2, and 3 references, intraday references, which I'm seeing, and let it clear, or else what can happen is maybe up to this zone or up to this zone, we might see a reversal. So I think a good opportunity to take a short is when the auction reaches again within the previous day's high. So let me clear and let me explain. So a good trade location, what I'm seeing is, so this is the previous day high. So if the auction comes below, and if I see a sort of a rejection and continuation to the downside, this is where I'll be taking a short trade, keeping my stop loss above this reference level, targeting this reference. So we also have got multiple HVNs here. Yeah. So let's see whether that happens. And today being an expiry day, there are odds of that it just rejects this, and then we might just see a bounce back. So sort of balancing day profile can also be formed. Yeah. Okay. So before I end the session, just a quick announcement that you can also get trained with me. If you want to get trained with me, it's an expensive affair, but there is a recorded training which I have given, which you can go through. It will be available in this video description below, and also you can check out the website. You can be part of the Telegram channel and also be part of the YouTube channel. Okay. So let me just switch back to the order flow chart, and I just want to show you that massive up move which happened. So this was the previous all-time high for this today's session, and a massive up move. And there are so basically these are stop loss orders. So stop hunting has happened, and still buyers are stepping in. Overall 1,000 volume. So volume is, if you see the entire volume from this high, so it was triple digit, like 900, 800, 300, 400, 500. So good volume has come in. So let's see whether we see continuation or whether we see sideways development. Okay. So with that, I'll just end the session, and let's again catch up next week for the expiry series. Yeah. Thank you. Take care, and bye for now.